unless you repent with them. Sick and disgusting religion. That's why everybody hates Iran, the RGC regime, and your stupid Palestine. Palestine isn't a country. It's not on the map for a reason. You need Jesus. Wicked devils, God bless your dirty hearts. Find Jesus Christ. Find the real God who saves, not destroys.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I find it so ironic when people like that man talk or on Twitter posting, oh, why are people against white people and blatantly racist against us and yada yada yada, and it's like, that's an example. All I did was just show y'all that shit. I didn't make that up. This is in third-hand storytelling. Like I said, I use people's argument against themselves. So when white people get on this platform in the comment section on Twitter or even Instagram talking about, oh, the media and people in America are racist against white people, especially white men, did I just show a video of them being racist, bro? I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. Now, I know it's not all white men, so I'm not, unlike the mainstream media, I'm not going to pathologize white men. What I will say is, it's behavior like this that people think you racist. And the media calling white men out on their shit, or anybody for that matter, isn't racist. You're doing racist shit. Me calling it out is just pointing out the obvious. I'm not racist for doing it. You shouldn't be doing it. You should want to be a decent human being. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You mad that I'm actually airing out your dirty laundry. Well, the best thing to do is not put your fucking dirty laundry in the window. How about that? Because it looked like in this video, these Arab dudes, they was outside on the ground praying, right? Me personally, I'm not going to get on my hands and knees to worship shit. That's just me. However, they dedicated, probably it was Ramadan. And what I do know is they wasn't fucking with him. He goes on to say that's why nobody likes Muslim countries. No, sir, that's the white regime throughout the world that doesn't like Arab countries. He goes on to say that it's not a real religion. I mean, you practice Christianity and call Yahshua Jesus. J wasn't invented when the Bible was written. So, make that make sense. And then two, he goes on to say Palestine isn't a real country. That's why it's not on the map. It actually is on the map. And it's only not recognized as an official country or government because of Europeans. They're the only people that don't recognize it. Even the fucking Israeli government doesn't recognize it. And ironically, given by the Greeks, the name for Palestine actually means the land of the Israelites. But that's another topic for another time. And on top of all that, he's talking about they got a wicked religion that goes around killing people and yada yada yada. Sir, ain't that what Christianity does? Like, the Crusades was about that. Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I don't really think the Muslims actually started the Crusades. I think that was the Christians. That's just me. Even if it wasn't, it was. We gonna throw that shoe on them. I need to brush up on my history of the Crusades. But if I had to take dollars and donuts, I'm pretty sure that the Christians popped it off, and the Muslims probably retaliated, and they probably had these portions of the Crusades where they popped it off, right? But I think initially the whole start of the Crusades was by the Christians. That's just me. And while I'm not a Christian person, I'm not a Muslim, I'm not atheist, I'm agnostic, I believe that even though I don't per se like religion, I let people do what the fuck they want to do. Long as it don't, what you eat don't make me shit. So I'm not gonna, go out my way to bother you because you believe in something. Now, if we friends, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I might give you some negative criticism as it pertains to your religion, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna tell you not to. I'm not even gonna try to persuade you as to why you shouldn't. Do what you do till you're satisfied, whatever it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you start believing in all this superstitious shit, and you start doing things that don't make sense, like pray when you need money to pay a bill, I might say something. But other than that, man, like I'm not going out my, and you know what, and even that's delegated to like not really going hard body. I'm not going out of my way to like convince a motherfucker, you know, to believe in shit makes sense. That's just me though. It seems like the white man, for some odd reason, can't just let people live and let live. They gotta go around with their uneducated, stupid, dumb motherfucking ass and mess with people. Then when people mess with you back, then it's a problem. I don't like that. I don't like when people fuck with people and then the person retaliates and you want to cry victim. Nah, leave people the fuck alone. I think we need to teach that in schools. There need to be a class called Leave People the Fuck Alone 101. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
No one's